Welcome, I am Razakius, and we are playing a brand new series. We're playing Surviving Mars, and I'm going to be playing with the Space Race DLC as well as the Colony set, whatever it's called. So things might look a little different, and I don't really know where the differences come from which DLC, because I bought them both at the same time. So we'll give it a go. We're going to play as Japan. Japan has a hard difficulty, $6 million funding. They have faster flying drones, which I think is kind of cool. Automatic metals extractor building, which don't require workforce. Rovers cost and weight lowered by 50%, so you can get more. Exploring a sector grants research points. All specialists perform better with a plus 10 performance, but you get fewer applicants, which is kind of sucky. But we're going to go with that, and then I'm going to go with the inventor. There's no new commander profiles. The commander gets autonomous hubs, which you don't have to pay power or maintenance for, and drones are slowly going to get better. So those awesome drones are going to be awesomer. Mystery, we're going to leave this at random. Company logo. It didn't look like there's too much more in the terms of logos. I'm a little disappointed by that. It looks like they have the same logos, but with an extra one for Japan and Brazil, and they're not even that great looking logos for Japan and Brazil, so we'll just stick with the Japan spot. We're going to stick with 3 rival colonies. I don't entirely know how that works. I've played this game a little bit, and I played a little bit even with the DLC, but I'm not a huge expert at this. Game rules. So we're going to be doing some things to make it a little more difficult. So these early ones, they're all basically cheaty ones. Tech variety, we're going to choose. So that's basically everything's kind of randomized, but you make sure that you get the early ones correct. And I like randomization, so we're going to do that. Meteor rating, no. Dust, I don't really need those. Hunger, can't import food. I do like inflation, so import prices increase over time. I like that one, especially with the need to trade with other Martian colonies. I think that could be really cool. We're also going to go with long rocket times, so it takes 3 times longer to get any rocket from Earth. The last arc would be fun, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. And I think we're just going to go with that. Yeah, that looks good. So for this, we have Sterling generator, fuel refinery, moisture evaporator, drone hub. I don't need 2 commanders, so I'm going to go with more orbital probes instead, and 1 extra electronics. And I also want to throw down a couple of WASP drones. 2 should suffice for now. We might do more in the future. And let's get going. Ooh. You know, I'm always tempted to do the random start location. I always like to try to find something neat. I don't like to take the predefined ones. But I also hate dust storms, so I'm always trying to find something decent without dust storms. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Relatively flat, lots of water, metals. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I decided that I wanted to do Surviving Mars because I really like city builders, but I haven't been in the mood for city skylines or anything recently, so I haven't been playing those. But I've been, I guess because of Stellaris, and I've been playing No Man's Sky a little bit on the side, I've been sort of in a spacey mood. So playing Surviving Mars is kind of itching that. And also, I saw that there was the new expansion, so I thought this would be a good time to come in and see what this game was really about. Like I said, I've played small bits and pieces here, but I haven't really advanced too far, so I'm still kind of a noob. So going on this really hard difficulty is probably a terrible idea. Alright, so we need to find water. What I like to do is I like to just actually use this starting location. It might not actually be the best idea to do. There we go. We got some water there. Let's do this one. Holy cow, we found the water sweet spot. I think we want to put around this little mountain here. So let's start that there. We'll do that one. And then we want to come around here. That should work pretty well. Let's do that one. Research. Should I go to water reclamation? What do we got here? Research provided by sponsor. I think we'll start with that one. That'll get us faster everything else. We'll do the faster drones and better rockets. Actually, we're gonna hold off with after that. So we are going to put in around this area. This is quite a large thing of concrete. 1900, only 349 for the little teeny one, but I'm inclined to go after the little teeny one first. Let us put this right about here. So we're gonna build. Let's take a look here. We have a lot of uneven terrain. Can we check out... We could put something right in there, which would be kind of nifty, actually. But we also have... So here's the money deposit. Here's concrete. We actually probably want to put our first one over here, perhaps, so that we can start getting the rare metals. So we might just make this, to start with, like a little outpost of water gathering. 11,000. Oh, this is a lot of water right here. We hit the jackpot. Maybe I should go after this big one first. See if I can't get it out of the way. Nah, let's do the little one. Okay. Let's move on. So we're gonna get this started. Production. I'm gonna point it the other way. Like that. And then what we want to do is I also like to have one starting universal somewhere. So we're just going to throw it out in the middle of there and get our power going. We're just going to build everything out right here right away. I do kind of want to get a sensor tower going as well. And then so we've got electricity, got that going. So then we're going to need to actually use this water. Oh, I also want to do, that's right, I like to have a concrete depot sitting right next to this so that it can build a supply of concrete. So, let's go ahead and get the water going. Metals. There it is. We're just going to go all in. I do have the water evaporator that I could use. I think we're going to try to get this down a little bit. Like so, maybe? Alright, let's do that. And get electricity here. There we go. Ooh, that was pretty close. So we need to look for things to explore. Send this guy out. Start getting some research done on the anomalies. Now there are some extra story things that are in the space race, so I'm kind of excited about that because surviving Mars before Space Race didn't really have a lot of like story changes or anything like that. You were just basically playing a straight sim. So I think some actual events would be really nice. Yeah, heavy load on the drones. That is not surprising. What are we needing here? Metals? And we're getting our metals from that little boy there. Huh. This could be a little bit problematic. I didn't really look at that. But we're not seeing too many metals here. I think I'm going to move this guy. Actually, what we can do... We do have our one drone hub, so I could throw that right here or right there. Now the problem is that it won't be touching this water.
Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Let's put it here. And then we can go out with our commander from there. That gives it full coverage and a little bit up here too. Not that I really think I'm going to be putting anything up there, but need to get something started there. A little more, little more. There we go. Let's build another. That's not what I wanted. Universal depot here. To get that metal. New anomaly. Anomaly analyze.
Of the red planet that meets the eye, a veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
The following texts have been revealed. AI Explorer AI and live from Mars. Let's take a look at that. So the Explorer AI gives us more science. That's a pretty good one. We'll do that. Life from Mars is actually going to be pretty useful for us too, so I'm going to go straight into that because that'll get us more applicants, and since Japan has less applicants, that'll be a good counter to that right away. And I think we need to also get some buildings made. We're going to put... let's put wind over here. And then I want to put sun over here. I don't know why I'm moving them to different locations like this. It matters not a bit. We'll put it right here. And then we do need to actually get a water tower built too. So we're going to put that right here. Just so that we have somewhere to go with our water. And start that track too. What are you waiting for? One more concrete. Are we almost out of concrete? No. This is going to go really fast. But hopefully... we do have a lot of metal going on now. This was a good move, putting this out here to gather metal. The problem, though, is that these guys don't seem to be coming out and grabbing it.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
And I think I'm also going to make another recharge station. Not another, just a recharge station over here, like so. Because they're way out here, and having some sort of recharge over here will be good for my drones.
Sector scanned.
And it looks like they're done with this, so we're going to move these guys over here. Anomaly analyzed, that just gave us 1,000, very nice. And that got us faster drones, very nice indeed. Do we have more sectors to go after? More anomalies, that is. Lots of money, but no metal pot yet. It's a little disappointing. Oh yes, I need somewhere to put all of the waste. Dumping site. Let's put that here. It's kind of out of the way there. And we'll put another one over here. Right there. Just so that these guys have places. Oh, I love the flying drones. That's so neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this desired amount. We're going to make this the primary, so we're going to put everything here. And what this will do is it'll take all this stuff and move it over to here. And now what we need to do is we need to get oil production going. So they've changed this up a little bit. It used to be alternating, so you had one up here, one down here, one up here, one down here, and they put it all in a straight row. And now it looks weird to me. It's not really that big of a change, but it's just enough that it's kind of strange. Alright, so that'll take care of that, and then we need pipes. Why is that there? I didn't like that. There we go. And then I want to look into putting down a platform. Where do they locate that? Probably here. Yep. Launching pad, landing pad, whatever. Just so that my rockets don't disturb everybody and damage everything. So we're going to put that right about here. What's our electricity look like? Let's Sword is 132. Probably need a little bit more production. Let's go ahead and put... That is not what I wanted. I wanted that. Let's go ahead and put that there. Alright, I think this is going to be a good time to take a break. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe below, and if you subscribe, ring that bell to make sure that you don't miss any future episodes. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.